So, the family tree of Jesus the Messiah, Matthew chapter 1, verses 1 to 17. So we're in the Gospel of Matthew now. So bear with us, there are some incredible names here. Now I could show off and pronounce all the names, but what would be the point of that? This is a key moment because we see the human ancestry of Jesus as springing from Abraham himself. So, verse 1, this is the genealogy of Jesus the Messiah, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham was the father of Isaac, Isaac the father of Jacob, and Jacob the father of Judah and his brothers. And Joseph, of course, as well, with a Technicolor Dreamcoat. Judah was the father of Perez and Zerah, and on it goes. Now at this point here, Matthew is teaching us about the origins of the tribe of Judah. So in Israel there were 12 tribes, Judah was one of them. He then talks about the ancestry of the kings of Judah. In verse 5 he says, Salmon was the father of Boaz, whose mother was Rahab. Boaz was the father of Obed, whose mother was Ruth. Obed the father of Jesse, and Jesse the father of King David. So Ruth we hear about at another point in the Bible. She has her own story, and that's an amazing little book. But here we have King David, a descendant of Abraham all the way through. We're getting somewhere. This is the same King David who killed Goliath, of course. He was the first in the long line of kings of Judah. His son was Solomon and grandson was Rehoboam. David and Solomon were both kings of Israel, which was a big united kingdom. Not our united kingdom, obviously, but a united kingdom of Israel. But the kingdom then split in two. So Israel went off and Judah became its own kingdom separately. So we're now concerned with the kings of Judah. Now David was the father of Solomon, whose mother had been Uriah's wife. That's another story. Solomon was the father of Rehoboam, Rehoboam the father of Abijah. And so on we go through the kings of Judah until the kingdom was conquered by the Babylonians. You still with me? Okay, keep up. The people of Judah eventually returned to their homeland, and we get more names until we get to Eleazar, the father of Matthan, Matthan, the father of Jacob, and Jacob, the father of Joseph. Here we are, finally. Joseph, the husband of Mary, and Mary, the mother of Jesus, who is also called the Messiah. So there were 14 generations, in all from Abraham to David, 14 from David to the exile in Babylon, and 14 from the exile to the Messiah. 14, 14, 14. There's a real symmetry going on there. All the way from Abraham through to Jesus. So Jesus was directly descended from King David. But why is this important? Why do we care? It shows us that Jesus, who was also called the Messiah, has the right to be called Messiah because it was always believed that the Messiah would be a descendant of David. But whereas many people assumed the Messiah would conquer the darkness of worldly empires and set up a kingdom on earth in Israel, Jesus' mission instead was aimed at conquering the darkness within the human soul. That's far more profound. So anyone can call on his name and he would answer them and begin to calm down the chaos in their hearts and bring light into their lives. Little challenge here. Have you done that? Have you asked him to still the chaos in your life, to bring the light in? We'll talk about what it means to live as a day-by-day disciple of Jesus later on.